YouTube, what's up? The small changes all as we know. And if we really truly value our life, then we see that small talk isn't something that should be just cast aside. Anything, again, that you can hear is for you. Just might not be for you at this very moment, but it's for you at some moment. Some layer of you needed to hear that message. So it might be mindless banter from them, but there's always something to be decoded that you can apply to your own life out of small talk. I know it sounds mind-numbing. I know you're like, man, these people are talking about nothingness. But if you're hearing it, it's you trying to talk to you through them. They're just ignorant conduits that you are projecting or using as a projection, as a platform to talk to yourself, to bounce things off of yourself. So when it comes to small talk, pay attention. If you can see, you can really see the messages that you are trying to give to yourself. So I know many of us disregard the small talk, but we have to see it from a perspective of being able to see it instead of engaging with it on that level. I mean, you can still engage with it on that level if you wish, but just know that there's a lot of layers to it. So, and anybody that really wants to get into this breath control and with it, breatharianism, pranarianism, whatever, you think it's not work. It really is constant dedication and work every single day to control the breathing. You can hear my puppy breathing now. But nah, seriously, this practice will really let you know how short of breath you are. If you go to a spot and you stand, because I know a lot of people they don't like standing to meditate or whatever, but if you stand and you hold your breath, you breathe from the diaphragm, expand your stomach, expand it, hold it out, press on the sphincter and press on the roof of your mouth and press on your abdomen to push the air from the upper lungs to the lower lungs where all the blood really is, so that you can have better circulation and more higher oxygenated blood. So you inhale with those pressures, the roof of the mouth, to stimulate the endocrine system in that way through the glands it's many glands that are basically bundled there. So we have pituitary pushing up against pineal, all these glands, hypothalamus, they're all there. If you push on the roof of the mouth, you can create a little friction. And if you already have the body, the pressure from the abdomen and from the sphincter, then you can really get the oxygen into the lower area of the lungs. So, and that's where the blood is. So if you hold it there for 15 seconds, and then you fully exhale, and then you suck in your abdomen while you exhale to where your ribs are touching, and you can pull in your belly button within like your ribs, like to where it's within. What concave is the word for that? I'm not sure. So 15 seconds, inhale, hold it for 15 seconds, exhale, hold the exhale for 8 seconds, 8 Mississippis. Then you breathe in. You want this to be totally silent so you don't hear the in or the out. You just feel the energy going in and out, or what your perception of in and out is, because your body is just a doorway of the breath, or you're the doorway and the breath is the swinging door. So you exhale fully, pull in the stomach or the belly, hold for 8 seconds, breathe again from the diaphragm with all the pressures. This is why focus is a must. And you'll really realize how you're not focused on the now if you can't do this. So you hold for another 15 seconds. Exhale fully. Another 8 seconds. And you just continually do this while you're standing. If you get dizzy, you're short of breath. But it's a good thing to get it out, to get it, if you have to sit down, stand right back up once you get your bearing straight. So you really realize how your blood is circulating through the body. So then you expand on that. Do 20 seconds and then 16 seconds in between. And you continue to do that. Then you're only breathing 3-4 times a minute. then you really see life when you open your eyes again. Because you're doing this with your eyes closed the whole time. This is the focus on the nothingness. Just focus on the breathing and then allow life to just happen. There's no real goal on it. Once you get to a certain point, you won't even count. You won't even have the numbers in your mind. 1 Mississippi, 2. You'll just know the range of when you should breathe. You'll get back to your craniosacral rhythm, your real patterns in your breathing, and you'll really realize how short a breath you really are. And then you go from there to where you're 30 seconds of holding it, 24 seconds for each exhale. And then you just build and build and build, and your experience will change accordingly. And your experience will house different things. You will house different things, or same things in a different density, however you want to look at it. But it will allow you to really realize how much you need and how short a breath you are. And then you realize how much you're dedicated to distraction and how much you're not dedicated to the now, to focusing on the now. ROYALT512@yahoo.com for the PDFs. You can get 5 PDFs for $25, 10 for $50, 2400. So to look at the list of the PDFs, Our Bud Vegan is the author on Amazon. So just click on Our Bud when you find a book by Our Bud, like the I Manual. And Jesus Christ 19 on IG, and Taylor Bud is the Facebook parasite. Thanks.